For today, I will discuss the PDCA cycle, also the 14 points of the principle of TQM, virtues and knowledge, and the 7 deadly diseases according to Dr. William Edward Deming. But first, let me discuss who is Dr. William Edward Deming. Deming was an American engineer, statistician, professor, author, lecturer, and management consultant.
Let's discuss the virtues and knowledge according to Dr. Deming. First is creating organizational system. The creation of an organizational system that fosters cooperation and learning for facilitating the implementation of process management practices, which in turn leads to continuous improvement of processes, products, and services, as well as to employee fulfillment, both of which are critical to customer satisfaction and ultimately to firm survival. Next is the responsibilities of top management. Stress the responsibilities of top management to take the lead in changing processes and systems. It is the top management's responsibility to create and communicate a vision to move the firm toward continuous improvement. Next is an appropriate working environment. An appropriate working environment and climate for work-free of fault-finding, blame, or fear. Last is the importance of identification and measurement of customers' requirements. The importance of identification and measurement of customers' requirements, creation of supplier partnership, use of functional teams to identify and solve quality problems, enhancement of employee skills, participation of employees, and pursuit of continuous improvement. Dr. William Edward Deming discussed the 14 points as the principle of TQM of 1986. Here are the followings. Number 1, create constancy of purpose and continual improvement. Number 2, do not live with delays and mistakes. 3, cease dependence on mass inspection to quality. 4, end the practice of awarding business on the basis of price tag. 5, improve constantly and forever the system of production and services to improve quality and productivity and thus constantly decrease costs. 6, institute training on the job. Number 7, institute leadership. 8, drive out fear so that people may work effectively for the company. 9, break down barriers between departments. 10, eliminate slogans, exhortations, and targets for the workforce, asking for zero defects and new levels of productivity. Number 11, eliminate numerical quotas. Number 12, remove barriers to worker satisfaction. Number 13, institute a vigorous program of education and self-improvement. Lastly, put everybody in the company to work to accomplish the transformation. Here is the PDCA cycle of Dr. William Edward Deming. For plan, we should plan for changes to bring out improvement. Under this is the customer-supplier mapping, flow charting, Pareto analysis, brainstorming, nominal group technique, solution fault tree, evaluation matrix, cause and effect diagrams. Under do, we should do changes on a small scale first to trial them. Under this is small group leadership skills, experiment designs, conflict resolution, on-the-job training. C stands for check. We should check to see if changes are working and to investigate selected processes. Data check sheets, graphical analysis, control charts, and key performance indicators are under the check. Lastly is the A, which stands for act. We should act to get the greatest benefit from changes. Under this are process mapping, process standardization, controlled references information, and formal training for standard processes. The last topic that we will discuss under Dr. William Edward Deming is the 7 deadly diseases. Number 1 is the lack of constancy of purpose. Number 2, emphasis on short-term profits. Number 3, evaluation by performance, merit rating, and annual review of performance. Number 4, mobility of management. Number 5, running a company on visible figures alone. Number 6, excessive medical costs. Number 7, excessive cost of warranty, fueled with lawyers who work for contingency fees. These are the 7 deadly diseases according to Dr. William Edward Deming. I I hope you learned something about the TQM gurus, which is Dr. William Edward